Live. Oh, it's a little bright. Let's change that up. That's a little bit better. Hi, you guys. Happy December 14th. Happy Thursday and day 14 of Vlogmas. For those of you who might be new to my channel, you may not know that I'm an employee of Carnival Cruise Lines. I've worked with them for several years in their entertainment department as a singer on board their cruise ships. And as it is getting closer to the holiday and New Year season, I'm getting a lot of people asking me what they can do on board the ships, what they can do off the ships, and most importantly, what things are included to them for free. Hi, welcome. Restored Beauty is here. We're gonna jump into these top 10 and I will take any other questions you guys have, but this is the top 10 things you can do on a cruise ship that are free. Hello, welcome. Okay. Now, for anybody who has never been on a cruise, I've worked for Carnival Cruise Line, but if it is your first time cruising and you have any questions, always look for people that have on one of these little name badges. It should have your name, what you do on board, and where you're from. Mine says Kristen, vocalist, because I'm a singer, and then it says Ohio, USA. So if you ever have any questions, I'm even going to put mine on because I'm going to answer your guys' questions. There we go. Just look for one of these and you can ask anything and all, but I wanted to jump on here and share with you guys my top 10 things you could do on a cruise ship completely for free. While I go through these, I'm gonna jump into the comments after I go through these top 10, so leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've been on a cruise ship, if you're planning on going on one, and if you have any questions that nobody has answered for you. Let's see if I can answer anything you guys have. So, first thing you can do on a ship that I completely recommend, whether it's your first cruise or your 100th cruise, go up to the top deck during the first night and take a picture with the sunset in the background. It is worth it. I mean, they're gonna have a million backdrops on board anyway, and they're gonna want you to pay for pictures. Just go to the top deck, look at that beautiful sunset, take a picture. It can be with you, your family, your spouse, or just the sunset itself. You have this beautiful ocean around you. I never understood why people would go and pay those big, expensive, like photo package deals on board when they had the most beautiful top deck to answer any and all. To take any and all pictures, excuse me. It's weird being live, I can't edit any of that out. The next thing to do is to grab your daily activity schedule. This answers like 99 questions cruisers have. Mainly, what's going on board, where is it, and when is it? For example, on Carnival, we have what are called the fun times. They get slid under your door every morning, like very early in the morning, like a newspaper. And they show you what activities are going on board, what shows are gonna happen, the trivias, any and all events will be in the fun times. I think Norwegian and Disney have something very similar to this, but it's just so you can know what's going on and when. It helps you out, especially if it's a sea day and you're not gonna get off the ship. This tells you everything you need to know, including dining times, late evening show times, adult only things, so you don't end up taking your kids to the R-rated comedy show at 11 o'clock at night on the promenade at the back of the ship. All right. Number 3, I'm sorry, I'm doing it 1 to 10. Number 3 is know your dining room assignments. It breaks my heart when I see people get off the ships and they never knew that them going on the ship and paying for the cruise meant they had an assigned dining table and assigned dining times. They always went up and like used the cafeteria on the top deck when they could have had a sit-down dinner they already paid for. Did I write any comments on this? Yes, you will get an assigned dining time. For example, they have like early dining at 6:30 and late dining at 8:30, and you can choose which one you would like. You can make sure you sit with your family, they'll give you a menu, and they even put the shows around it. For example, as a singer, I would have to do a 6:30 show and an 8:30 show so that some people that go and eat dinner early can see the show after or see the show first and then go to dinner. It didn't matter, they had the opportunity to see the shows at any time. So if you cruise, please know you paying to go on board has already purchased you a spot in the dining room. This does not include things like the steakhouse, the gourmet restaurants outside of the dining rooms. Those are extra, those are things you will have to reserve, but just getting on board, you have an assigned dining time. So people don't think that, they think that dining room is extra. I promise you it is not extra. Next on my list, oh, this is for everybody who doesn't cruise with children or wants a way to hide from their own children. Ask where the adult-only decks are. This does not mean it's a topless deck. This does not mean that people are going to be doing a bunch of random stuff on that deck. It just means it's either 18 and up or 21 and up only. Usually it's 21 and up so they can serve alcohol without having to pull out an ID. Another example on Carnival, this is called the Serenity deck because it's serene to be on this deck and not have any children. People don't actually know these decks exist, especially on Disney cruise lines. They think kids are going to be everywhere. They're going to be running around, taking over the ship. There are adult-only decks. So if that's something that interests you, go and ask, where's the adult-only like retreat or deck? It costs you nothing. Just be of age and you can go. What's next on my list? Oh, this one, number 4, is check out all the other dining options on board. Now, while these might not always be free, they might have like a sample night, or for example, we have the Alchemy Bar on Carnival, and if you're not going to come and have like full drinks, they will sometimes do samples, which could help you decide, do I want to spend that little extra bit of money, or do I just want to come, see the sights, try the samples, get to know the people, the staff, the other cruisers. Check out the other options on board. There will always be other restaurants, there will always be other things, and majority of the time they will give out samples, they'll give out tours, they'll have meet and greets. Like the singers, we would have to go and meet the guests after certain shows. We'd have like little VIP meeting areas where they could come and ask us questions. What's it like living on board? Essentially everything in that video I made for you guys called Life of a Cruise Ship Singer. We had to just have those kind of talks. Number 5, this is my favorite thing to do, and it's completely free. Just go up to the top deck, don't take any pictures, don't take any electronics, go to the top deck, sit down, get yourself a drink or something, and just watch the sunset. No electronics, just you, your family, your spouse, and just relax. It costs you nothing, that's why you're there. Like, sitting down and watching the sunset on the ocean reminds you of like how far away your troubles are, how minuscule they are in general. You can just sit back, relax, you're in the middle of the ocean, you have the best view ever. Just enjoy the sunset. And if you're on Carnival, please go enjoy the 24-hour free pizza and ice cream. Always on the top deck. Just go up there, eat all the food you want, grab a free ice cream cone, and sit out there and watch the sunset. I know, because I do it. I did it a lot. All right. Oh, the next one is the Comedy Club. Always, always, always go see the Comedy Club. I recommend the non-family friendly ones because the family friendly ones are just kind of awkward because the kids don't know what's going on. They're never paying attention. Extra tidbit. If you're on Carnival, they will not always put this in the program, but ask if Quest is happening. Quest is an adult scavenger hunt that takes place in the Comedy Club certain nights on the cruise. They don't always advertise for it because if they did, it would sell out because it's like the most popular game. It's literally an adult-only scavenger hunt, and you just all have to sit in the Comedy Club, and we'll have one of the entertainment staff come up and ask you guys if they have certain things on them or in their rooms, or like they have to prove that they've done various things. It is one of my favorite activities. Even though I didn't have to host shows, I would always try to go host like bingo and trivia, and then once or twice, if I really sweet talked my entertainment staff and my hosts, they'd let me come and help co-host Quest. And it's awesome. Go, if you're going on Carnival, you must ask where Quest will be. Next on my list, number 8, utilize that free room service. Did you know that when you cruise on a cruise ship, you get 24 hours free room service? There's even a menu in your cabin. You want pizza at 3 a.m.? It's yours, no charge to you. You want a sandwich at noon or 2 in the morning or 9 a.m.? It's yours. We have staff full-time, round the clock, making food and bringing it up. And then guests ask, how much is the room service? And I guarantee you at least 100 times a cruise, someone on the staff has to remind them, that is free. You don't have to pay anything to have room service. Anytime, day or night, it is our gift to you guys. You're there, we want you to have a good time, enjoy your cruise, don't worry about paying. You've already paid us when you came on board. Please enjoy your free room service. Number 9 are tea time and the piano bar. People don't normally know this, but on the cruise ship, somewhere between 3 and 5 o'clock, we still observe tea time. You can go into any, sometimes in the piano room, sometimes it's in any of the dining rooms. It's just literally a quiet 1 to 2 hours. They bring out tea, little scones, sandwich, finger foods. They'll have a pianist in there to play for you guys. It's more of an old-time tradition. And I actually didn't know it happened until like my second or third cruise. My parents came to cruise and my mom saw, oh, tea time. I don't really know what that is, but she's into tea. And we went, and ever since, every single ship I work on after that, I will always go try to find tea time. I don't play the keys on the ships, but I know the pianists that do, and they really like tea time because it's not like drunken people asking for Freebird every 20 minutes. It's just like people that just want to relax, enjoy the afternoon, typically those that have like a strict dining time. They like to remain on the schedule even on vacation. They will take tea time as their time to come back in as a family. Like if mom and dad go to one place and the kids go to another, they will meet at tea time in the dining room from 3 to 5 before they go get dressed for formal night and then go have their free dinner in the dining room before they go see their free comedy show. See this? I'm putting it all together for you guys. And the last one, this might be a little bit biased, but the last one before I answer all your questions and I see them coming in, go see, how do I phrase this? Go see the evening shows and the entertainment. I'm not just saying that to be like, hey guys, please come see me in all my shows. They are so good. To work on a cruise ship, I'm not saying you have to be the best of the best, but you gotta be really good. You have to be able to perform 8 shows a week, always be on always be on, whether you're doing a show or walking down the promenade or the Lido deck, or people are gonna ask you questions like, hey, weren't you that girl in the show that night? Or are you that girl that wore that jumpsuit onesie in that disco show? Yes. Go and see the shows. They will change every night. Some cruisers think that they see the same show every night. I guarantee you that is not the case. We go through a lot of rehearsal to make sure you don't see the same show every night. For example, my last ship, we had a 7-day cruise run. We had 5 different shows for that run. We had an opening night, like welcome aboard show, then we would have like a rock, a disco, a Woodstock. We had one for every single night, and then if you missed one, I think on the last night we would do like a variety. So if you wanted to come see a couple songs from one show or another show, just our way of saying thank you for coming to see the shows. If you missed something, here's what it is. Oh, excuse me, here's what it is. I cannot speak on the live stream. So there they are. Really quickly, one more time. 10, take a deck photo. 9, grab your daily activity schedule. 8, know your assigned dining room and dining time. 7, inquire where the adult-only things on board are. Number 6, check out other dining options to see if there are any free samples before deciding if you want to book those different types of adventures and excursions. Number 5, watch the sunset over the water on the open deck. Side note, some ships even have movies on the open deck for free. You can sit out on the top deck in a lounge chair and watch a movie on a big screen in the middle of the ocean. Number 4, comedy club. If you're cruising Carnival, ask for Quest. Number 3, utilize all that free room service. 2, check out tea time in the piano bar. And number 1, go and see the live entertainment, the singers, the dancers, the specialty acts, all of them. Go visit those. They are completely free. Now, what did you guys leave me in these comments? I'm gonna scroll all the way up. Whew. True Financials is here. Hi, I don't know if you're still here, Dennis. Never been on a cruise and terrified my husband wants us to go, but I am scared. Don't be scared. Restored Beauty, I just watched an entire documentary on Titanic, so I'm a little bit scared, but it's all good. Thanks for all the information. Very kind of you. This has been so helpful. Oh, thank you. If you know of anybody who is cruising, there is an entire playlist on my main page. I think it's called like Life at Sea. It has everything from things to do on board, my personal history of how I got started on cruise ships, that showed like my auditions, going on board, rehearsing. It's got footage of everything. Hi from Miami. I've been on 10 cruises. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much. The water scares you. I promise you, I've been on 7 cruise ships. I've worked 7 ships. I was scared of the ocean at first. I won't even lie. I'm a girl from Ohio. I'd seen the ocean a handful of times before working on ships. By like my 3rd or 4th week of being on those beaches, I was didn't even think about it. Just jumped in the water. You're so brave. Anyway, I wanted to let you guys know before I jumped off, first of all, give this video a thumbs up. It donates $1 to Operation Christmas Child. Any Vlogmas video on this channel donates, any thumbs up on a Vlogmas video on this channel translates into $1 donated to Operation Christmas Child. So if you're watching this and you have not already given a thumbs up, please do me a favor and give this one a thumbs up. It gives me absolutely $0. I make no money through you giving thumbs ups. We just have a donor here that's going to take 500 of your thumbs ups accumulated through Vlogmas videos and give $500. So kids and their families can have gifts and a hot meal during the Christmas and holiday season. I don't think I've ever shown this name badge in a video before, but yeah, there it is. Kristen, vocalist, Ohio, USA. That is me, that is it. I thought it would be kind of cool. I always try to do one cruise ship video a month, and I wasn't gonna do one here during the month of December, but I said, you know what? I got so many people telling me, I'm going on a cruise for Christmas, I'm going on one for New Year, we're gonna go on one at the beginning of 2018. What can we do? Tell us what there is to do. And since no cruise ship has hired me to be a planner for them yet, hint, all of them, just kidding, I haven't actually applied, I thought this video might help you guys out. And if you are hiring various cruise ship companies watching this, hire me. I've been on a bunch of ships, I know a lot of people, and I know a lot of things for people to do. That's just a shameless plug. Anyway, that is going to be it for me. Tomorrow is going to be the Caroling for a Cause, where myself and my boyfriend Christopher are going to be here live singing Christmas carols for you guys, taking your requests. We will do anything and everything you guys ask in the terms of singing Christmas carols. Sorry, I should clarify that. Anybody who sends a super chat, it could be $1, it could be $2, it could be $5, it could be anything. We will bump your request up to the top. And once again, any and all thumbs up are donated to Operation Christmas Child, and any live chats or super chat donations are also given to Operation Christmas Child. Everything essentially made on YouTube is going to those kids and their families. So if you know of anybody, I'm going to finish this live stream, then I'm going to put up the event for tomorrow's 5:30 live stream, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. I was going to try to push it back, but I've got things I have to do tomorrow night. Other sort of fundraisers, so I pushed it back to 5:30, and the last one will be next Thursday, but I'll have all that information for you. It'll be me and Christopher hanging out, singing all of your songs. Thank you all for the thumbs ups. I see we have 10 thumbs ups. We have just given $10 to Operation Christmas Child. You all have a fantastic evening. I will see you tomorrow right back here at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will literally go as long as you guys are requesting songs. Some people were even shooting out the event on their social media to get more people in the room. Last time we tried for 100 thumbs ups and we got to 80. Our goal tomorrow, we are gonna sit, we are gonna sing, we're gonna ask for your thumbs up, we're gonna ask for your donations. It literally costs you nothing to just come on, say hi, request a song, and give a thumbs up, and you are making somebody's Christmas. You are giving them gifts, you are giving them a hot meal, you're just helping make someone else's Christmas who's maybe a little bit less fortunate than you or I. So come back here tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Once I shoot the link out, you can feel free to share the URL link for the live stream tomorrow. You can share it on any platform. I'll shoot it out on my mailing list and all my social medias, including my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Other than that, you guys, anything else on here? Whew, you're brave. Looking forward to tomorrow. Awesome. You guys, have a great night. I will see you tomorrow.